everybody, I'm Jen Powder. I'm a weight loss and fitness expert, and today I wanted to put together a really quick video for you on sugar. Now, chances are if you're watching this, you already have my handout that I made on the simple ebook. I have about 7 common foods to avoid, or sort of seemingly innocent foods that you want to definitely be aware of if you're trying to cut back on your sugar intake. But more importantly, I thought I'd show you why this is so important. So let's just, I guess, to back up for a second, I became really passionate about this for 2 reasons. One, I work with women all the time who sometimes don't know if they have a sweet tooth, if they're a sugar addict, are they a carboholic, and they definitely know that they have intense sugar cravings and they don't know how to manage it. I'm also a mom. I'm a mom of 2 little kids, and I can see how much they love sugar. They go bananas for it, and when they have some of it, they want more of it. So what's with that? I had to do some research into this to really start to understand what's happening here. And just to give you an idea, I'm a super visual person, so let's just go through some common things that may or may not be in your house, but probably that you've had before, right? So it's very normal for so many families to start their day with, this is 1 cup, 250 milliliters of orange juice. Seems like not a big deal, right? Except that 1 cup of orange juice has over 22 grams of sugar in it. And if you see it in a dish like this, it doesn't really seem like that much, but when you pour it, that's a lot of sugar. That's over 5 teaspoons just in that 1 cup. What's crazy is that 1 cup of orange juice is actually the same amount of sugar as 1 little mini can of Coke, right? So we got to start to realize that just because something may seem healthy, it can still not be great for us. So let's just say, now I know you're not drinking Coke for breakfast, I understand that, but you might have a cup of orange juice. Then you may send, your kid off, or you may have one of these even in your lunch, right? It's a juice box. Seems super innocent. It's just little, it's juice. We think of it as healthy, but if you look on the label here, there's 24 grams of sugar in the same little thing. Well, if we take a look at that, basically we've now taken, we're now going to take 22 grams and add it to the cup of juice that we had in the morning. So now we've had this much sugar in our day already, right? And so that's fine, that's breakfast. And who knows what else we're having for breakfast? Maybe there's a sugar cereal in there. You might be buying flavored oatmeal, the instant package oatmeals or something like that. Or maybe you're having something on the run, like a low-fat strawberry yogurt. There's yogurt sticks, there's yogurt or yogurt containers, there's all sorts of yogurt products out there, and we think that they're healthy. To me, this is one of the most fake health food products out there. And what's crazy is in this one, 22 grams of sugar. So we have another product where we can have this for lunch, or maybe it's not yogurt. Maybe you're finding a yop. Seems healthy. You might be shopping with your kids or asking for something. So you think, oh, it's a yop. It's no big deal. It's yogurt. 22 grams of sugar. So what does that really look like? And I'm going to show you again, because when we think about teaspoons and how many teaspoons we should be adding to our diet a day, we're so good. What we know is that North Americans have cut back on normal table sugar. This is just a sugar bowl. But if I measure out what 22 grams is, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5.5 teaspoons of sugar. The average woman is not supposed to have more than 6 added teaspoons of sugar to their diet a day. And by having just one of these products, we're almost at that maximum sugar allowance. Now, you're probably not having Red Bulls all that often, or maybe you are, or maybe you see your teenagers downing the energy drinks like crazy. In this, it's so crazy, you guys, there's 38 grams of sugar. That's 9.5 teaspoons. What does that look like? It looks like this, okay? So it looks like this huge thing there, and I'm gonna show you. Right now we've got all of this going into our body at one time. Okay, so let's just think if we've had maybe an orange juice for breakfast, maybe a juice box at lunch, maybe a yogurt for a snack later on, and then, as a pick-me-up later in the day, we grabbed a Red Bull along the way. We've now had this much sugar. Do you want to know what that is? That's almost a whole cup right there. Let's just check it out and see. So I'm going to take just from a few simple products, right? I'm going to take that, I'm going to pour, let's see if I can do it. Pour it in here, and yeah, we're probably at about 3/4 of a cup, right? And we're not even talking about adding candy, desserts, cookies, cakes, pies, any of that stuff yet. We're talking about simple things. So here's the deal. It's time to pay attention, and it's time to really understand where sugar is creeping into your diet, especially if you're trying to lose weight, and especially if you have children at home, children or teenagers. They don't get it, but there's a whole bunch of manipulation that's being done by food companies to make us crave sugar, and it's called bliss point. Okay, mathematicians and food scientists have actually engineered our food products in such a way where there's not too much sugar and there's not too little, but it's enough that we can eat the product basically forever and not get tired of it. So I'm going to be doing a webinar coming up. It's at the beginning of June. I'm going to be talking about all of this stuff because sometimes it's confusing, right? Fruit Loops, Special K. Which one's healthier? Which one has more sugar? The answers may surprise you. If you want to get onto that webinar, hop down into the link below so you can get access to it. It's free, and it's a class I think every woman should be attending. I'm going to tell you why it's not your fault. I'm going to be sharing why you have to start paying attention and really get some strategies about what to do, because so often we're told, well, don't eat this and don't eat that and stay away from this and stay away from that we don't even know what we can eat. And there's so many questions around, is fruit okay? Is it not okay? What about agave? Is agave healthy? Is it the miracle, sugar supplement or replacement, or is it bad? What about if it's honey or molasses or a natural form of sugar? Where do sweeteners play in? The world of nutrition has become confusing. My job is to help make it simple, practical, and easy to understand so that you can make changes in your house that will not just impact your health and your waistline, but your families too. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you click in the link below to grab the PDF that I wrote on 7 simple foods to avoid if you want to cut down your cravings, and to get access to my upcoming webinar. I'll see you then. Bye for now.